Good Sunday evening to you, my peeps. Hope you all are doing great. I'm doing good myself. Okay, I was gonna cook my dinner earlier today, and I get caught up doing some things, and I was running late. So there's no rule that say you can cook whenever you want to. I cook whenever I'm ready, so it's no big deal. Some people say, why are you cooking so late? But sometimes you go to a party and dinner not served till like 12 o'clock. Why you eat so late? Same thing. But anyway, yeah, so I did cooking with you. I'm making curry salmon with bulgur. Yes, curry salmon, bulgur. And bulgur first. Now this is the bulgur. See how pretty it is? How it is done? 1 part bulgur to 2 parts water. 1 part bulgur, 2 parts water. So let's say you're making a cup of bulgur. So you put 1 cup of bulgur with 2 cups of water. But here's the trick, you don't boil the bulgur. What I do, I rinse my bulgur thoroughly, put it back in the pot, I boil the water and pour it on there. So in that you see there I have half cup of bulgur and I use a cup of water. So it's a 1-2 ratio. 1 cup bulgur, 2 cups water. Half cup bulgur, 1 cup water. Pour it on there, cover it and leave it and forget about it. When you're ready to prepare your dinner, you just turn up the stove, warm it up because you're gonna do it ahead of time. So you turn the stove and warm it up. A little water gonna be at the bottom of it, but that's no problem. It's gonna evaporate. So you turn your stove and turn it to the lowest setting. So by the time you finish cooking your whatever you're gonna have with it, it should be ready. And yeah, that's how I do it. Okay, so I'm gonna get my things together. So let me see. So here now I diced up my salmon. I buy the wild salmon, very expensive, but I buy it from Trader Joe's, free advertisement for them. But you can't put a price on your health, I'll tell you that for sure. So yeah, so I buy the wild salmon from Trader Joe's, and that's what I use. Okay, so now I'm gonna transfer it to my seasoning bowl. If you notice, I have 2 different cutting boards. That one is wood, this one is plastic, whatever it is, I don't know. But I don't use the same fish that I use for my regular seasoning. Okay, so in here now I have my salmon. So this is my onion that I diced up. I'm gonna put a few pieces of onion in there. And some garlic. And onions, green onions. I mean, green onions, or if you want to call it scallion like we do, fine. Same thing. Same thing, different name. Now I have some hot pepper. Now when I say hot pepper, there's no other way to describe it but hot pepper because it's really hot. I grow this pepper in my backyard, so I know it's hot. Okay. Now, while I'm seasoning my salmon, I'm gonna put a little curry in there, but I'm still gonna burn some curry in order to bring up the flavor in the curry. But I like to season with the curry also, because you don't want it to come out too bland. So pour a little curry in there until my grandmother hold me and say, stop, that's enough. Okay, and a little bit of my Himalayan pink salt. It's sea salt came in this, but I buy the Himalayan sea salt in bulk and just transfer it to this. Just a tad. Okay, now for the magic. The allspice, island spice, all-purpose seasoning, straight out of Jamaica. Okay. Pour a little of that. You don't want to overpower it, you just want to a little bit of of everything, so you get a nice flavor. Some Old Bay. It's up to you whatever season you want. You can use whichever season you want. You don't have to use the one that I'm using, whatever season you like. If you want to use the one with MSG, it's up to you. I don't use that. And I make sure the season that I use is free from MSG. Okay. Now, so mix up the salmon with the seasoning I put on it. Okay. My cumin seed here so I don't forget it, because that has to go in early. One thing I leave out wrong with this turmeric. Okay, so now that is that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cover it. Oops. Put it aside because I'm not ready for that yet. In a few minutes I will. Okay, my peeps, I'm back. So now, get my pan on the fire, on the stove. Get one for this. There we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna pour about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. A little more if you wish. And let that heat up for a minute or two. Just when the oil heats up, then we're gonna pour about half teaspoon of cumin seeds. Then we're gonna put some curry. We're gonna burn a little curry. About a tablespoonful, or a heaped tablespoonful. Or use your discretion. If you like a lot of curry, fine. If you don't, yes, so stir that curry and let it burn a little. Bring up some flavor in it. Now, I personally can drop your pimento seed in there also, bring out the flavor in it. I personally don't burn my curry until it's burned. Like the word said, burn. I don't do that because I don't want it to get too dark. So now I'm gonna pour in my and oh boy, this thing's giving me a hard time. Bear with me, because I wasn't fully prepared, because I wasn't gonna do this. I just decided I just jump into it. Okay, so now we're gonna saute onion, scallion, garlic until it's translucent or until it's cooked for a couple minutes or a few minutes. I feel like I could take some more pepper because I love my pepper, you know. So what I'll do is just put some more pepper in there because I love my pepper. Can't be too hot for me. Yeah. Even though this pepper is very hot, but do it to your liking, you know. In the meantime, I'm going to get some hot water in the kettle. I'm gonna put my salmon in there. Yeah. Sometimes I put mushroom in there also, but when I'm going to use throat. Even when I use throat, I use mushroom too. But I cook curry mushroom yesterday, so I need to do the mushroom. Now I'm gonna pour in my choyote with the water that's I boil it in. Filtered water, of course. I don't use I don't cook with tap water. Okay, so yep. Now tell me if this don't look good. So let me turn on the boiler now so that about the pepper, yeah? Bad like yes. When you're ready, bad like yes, yeah. That is the pepper. Okay. So now, here's the magic. Now this is the cashew. So get like a handful, not much, just a lot. Oh, about that much of cashew. See? Okay. Pour it in the cup. Now I have some water in it that was boiling, so I'm gonna pour some hot water in there because I don't like to pour cold water on my food when it's cooking. Okay, so I'm gonna pour some hot water in there. I'm gonna go over to the blender. is when it's done. Okay, so now pour my cashew milk in my salmon. Oh my gosh. I know y'all are saying, wow, that's beautiful. It really is. So I'm gonna cover it and let it simmer. And when it's almost ready, I'll come back to you and let you see what I'm doing again. Okay, stay tuned, don't go nowhere. And as you can see how beautiful it looks. Couldn't ask for anything better than this, I'm telling you. It's curry salmon with the good old choyote, they call it here. We call it in Jamaica choyote. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do now. Taste test. Wow. Beautiful. Okay, let's rinse off this fork. Because even though I cook for myself, okay. So now here's the bulgur. Look at the bottom of the pot. You can see. But anyway, so it turns out fluffy and nice. That's the bulgur without cooking. Okay. So I'm ready now for the parsley. So I'll turn it down very low. I'm gonna scoop up my parsley and dash her in. I like to put it in almost at the end of the cooking, like that flavor. I took out a little of the juice because I thought it was too much, so I'm gonna have to put it back. And here we are. Any questions? Let me know. I'll be happy to share it with you. Okay, so that's curry salmon and that's bulgur. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna walk away for a minute and then I'm gonna plate it and I show you what it looks like when I'm finished. So don't go nowhere. Family, this is what it looks like when I plate it. It's not, the curry is not all that yellow because the coconut milk, remember that's, sorry, because I used to lighten the color of the curry a bit, but nonetheless you can see it looks good in my opinion. My bulgur, and I like a lot of tomato and cucumber. So I'm gonna dig in. Staying up with me, thanks for watching, and I hope you try it and like it. If you have a question, feel free to link me up and let me know and I'll assist you along the way. There are more videos to come. Have a good rest of your Sunday evening and we'll see you again.